Hey, this is Scarred Vape Reviews here, and I'm here to do a review on the Graffiti 2 220 watt box. Can't remember if it's 220 or 225, but I'm gonna let you know there's some damage on it. I did not get it that way. I was actually going into a store, and well, I'd say I was just stupid and dropped it, and yeah, I got some dents right along here. But it's actually a really soft metal. Yeah. Like if you have hard fingernails and you press on the side, you can put a dent in it. So, if you're looking for something to be a workhorse, this ain't it. If you're looking for something to look nice, then that is it. I'm gonna test it with some 0.18 ohm fused Claptons. I'm not gonna show you the coils because they're a little dirty. I needed to clean them today, but didn't. Just gonna go ahead and juice these up. I am using Omari double apple shisha double apple, which it reminds me of a shisha brand's double apple. Alfaker. It's a actual brand for hookah tobaccos, which is called shisha. And yeah, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit, just less harsh. We're gonna get that lined up. We're gonna do it at 88 watts, 4.03 volts, which I like this mod because it puts out the right volts for the right build. And 88 watts at first, we might go to 90, I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, it's a pretty good mod. It vapes really well. Let's go up to 90. Yeah. I've had this build on a tube mod I got in a trade, which I'm also going to put a review on. It's in a little rough condition, the tube mod is, but it's a good tube mod. And I got it in a trade for a Hive RTA, a 28mm, which for the mech mod and the price of it brand new, it's a good deal. Because even in rough shape, it's still worth $100, and I paid $80 for the RTA. So, you know. I'm not going to put a review out on the Dead Rabbit, because I've actually had some paint issues, as you can see. Yeah, some juice got up there and sat for a little bit and actually ate at the paint. And I didn't know. I took my drip tip off and it came with it, so I had to wash everything. But yeah, it's a nice mod. You know, it has your 1, 2, 3. You know, and this is actually how you go through it. Oh, here. And that's your ohms. Here, we'll go ahead and lock that. 3. Go ahead and set it normal, soft, hard, user. I'll put it on normal. 1, 2, 3. What is that one? Yeah, I have it on Canthal, which is what's gonna be normal. Canthal, stainless steel 316, nichrome 200, titanium, and TCR. I did not mean to do that. And then you have some memory functions, which I'm not going to get into. But if you go over to the battery right there, if you can see the battery, it'll tell you the firmware and hardware and serial number, which is Graffiti 220 watt. Yep. Software version 1, 12, 29, 2017. It is an older mod, I know. But yeah, 90 watts. Let's give it a rip. I don't know if you can see that. I'm using my phone right now. Camera died. So it just says I am in my living room. So. Yeah, puts out pretty good. A little better than my tube, which is a single 18650. There's some pros and cons. One, good battery life for the actual mod. I had a Blade 225, which running at the same watt, died a lot faster. And I actually have 21700s in there that are at 4000 milliamps per battery. And 20 amps, which might also be the case. I have two MX Joes, 35 amp Type 2, 20 amp continuous discharge, and I'll show you. The only bad thing is you can't just do that like you normally can. You actually gotta work with it. See, yeah, sort of put them in a certain way, and you can't just drop them in. You actually have to play with it. So that's a con to me. I mean, might not be some people. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a little bit of play in the door. That's not a con to me. It might be to some people. It's not to me. It works. I use it pretty much all day, every day. I've even brought it fishing with me. No, I go fishing a lot. So, I'm not going to damage my blade, which is my nicest mod right now, just to go fishing. So I'll use this one since it's already damaged. Yeah, but it's a nice mod. Nice coils. I went up to Cloud9. It's not really a local vape shop. It's probably about 10-15 miles out. But my local one is only 5 miles from me, and I usually go there. But Cloud9 actually put these coils together for me. Just some plain fused Claptons, which I can use them in Nichrome 200 mode. So I think they're actually Nichrome 80 because it doesn't really read right. So yeah, it's a pretty good mod. My shop actually kind of overcharged me a little bit, and I paid $85 for it. It's not worth $85, I can tell you that. But there's some sites out there that you can find it cheaper, like $70, $65. It's worth $65 or $70, not $85. My blade, I paid $85 for. It was worth it. It's a really good mod, no ramp up time. We'll let them cool down a minute. But yeah, there's no ramp up time with my blade. I think it overdoes the voltage just a little bit, which I kind of like. No ramp up, as I said. Yeah, but yeah, it's a nice mod. I usually just sit in my room and vape most of the time. I'll go outside here and there. Service my rods and reels here and there and vape with it. But there we go. That should be good. I pressed the button like a half second ago. There's a bit of a ramp up time, but it's worth it. Now, if you want a good uh, mod to keep nice and never really bring it out that much, Graffiti does it for you. If you're wondering why my eyebrow doesn't do that, I have a lot of scar tissue. Yeah, I got ran over whenever I was 2 years old, so I have a lot of scar tissue that hangs up my right eyebrow, because you'll see me raise my eyebrow some and it'll stay. But yeah, I don't really talk about that much. But yeah, it's a nice mod. Let's just leave it at that. I will be doing a review tomorrow on my mech mod that I got in a trade, which I'm really excited about that one. It's a really nice mech mod. But yeah, I will be posting a few videos on different things like top 5 fun cars or top 5 cheap cars. Just multiple different things. It's not just going to be a strictly vape channel. But yeah, this is Scarred Vape Reviews, and I'm out.